Peter and Kalinka were enjoying a digestive after a fantastic meal. A glass of fine port can help digestion and do wonders for the mood. Peter, however, was still fixated on that afternoon's discussion. Kalinka, he began, I've always felt that I need to do the one-of projects that land in my department. After all, it is my department and I want it done right. Kalinka replied, I understand where your concern and need is coming from. It's a valid concern and one I'm glad you don't take lightly. You're responsible for what comes out of your department. Peter replied, and that's exactly why I feel the need to do these projects myself. I don't want to risk something not being done as it should be. Kalinka paused for a moment, took a sip of the port, and asked Peter, what is your opinion of the people that report to you? Not specifically, more generally. Peter responded, I have some very good people working for me. Some that seem to just be going through the motions, and a few that need a fire lit under them from time to time. In general, I'm very happy with the work they do. Kalinka smiled, took another sip of port, and asked another question. You're happy with your staff. What is it that is holding you back from assigning them some of the one-of tasks that come across your desk? Peter looked at Kalinka and said, I think the penny has finally dropped for me. That was an excellent line of questioning, Kalinka. Peter smiled. Kalinka returned Peter's smile and said, I'm glad you're actually seeing a better way to handle these requests. You shouldn't implicitly trust that requests will be done per your standards. You should always review with the employee before actually presenting the reports. Peter nodded. That does make sense, and I think it will do a lot of good things for the department, not the least of which is free up some of my time. Kalinka glanced at Peter and said, Do tell, took another sip of port. Peter responded, I think I can improve morale by including different people in these processes. And if I'm not way off base, not just the top performers, but everyone. Kalinka said enthusiastically, That's exactly right, Peter. You can fit the projects to the right people. Give some of the more straightforward ones to the less involved. It could ignite the fire in them rather than you having to do it, for lack of a better phrase, manually. Kalinka continued, Now, how about you have a sip or three of port? We take a nice leisurely stroll home, start a fire, and see where the rest of the evening takes us. Hi, Cheap here. Welcome to episode 74 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, Rote Bucht 1.0 Reboot. Cheers and welcome. Thanks for taking time out of your day to come and spend some of it with me. Appreciate that. And I see we just got a research program finished, so that's awesome. Let me go check in and see where the rest of the research. Yeah, so we're good. I think we got all of the virus stuff out of the way for for the time being, anyway. Yeah, and we're we obviously there's lots of people waiting for professors, but that is what it is. We've got more than enough university-educated people in the Republic to manage that, and looks like we're doing all right with in terms of the number of patients that we're seeing. It is high, there's no doubt. But again, we're in a pandemic situation, so we're as long as we're not seeing anybody not being treated, I think everything's fine there. We've got 4 ambulances. We've got enough staff and enough doctors from the looks of things. So that's that's awesome. Good stuff. Okay. We're getting the roads dealt with here. This is needing a few more days. It's a very, very, very long road. And we're getting our excuse me, our the rest of our roads graveled up here. We've got this one assigned, and we should probably assign this one as well. That was Nachimo, which I think is this one. Oh, and it is assigned. So, yeah, just waiting for a mechanism. Should be dumpers. Road vehicle. Oh, that's okay. That's one of those excavators, the mobile excavators. They look more like a truck. I just saw them. I've never. Oops, I haven't used one before. And cool, awesome. Yeah. So okay, and we've got a bunch of gravel delivered now. And speaking of gravel, I should probably go check and see what our supplies are like. Okay, we're starting to get a reasonable amount of gravel here now, so that's good. What's our cement? Low-ish, but again, we're not using too much of it, so that's cool. One of the big things that we need to get dealt with here is our steel mill rebuild. And okay, we're just waiting for a few more mechanical components, and then they should be able to finish off that, and we'll get back to 100% production on the excuse me, 1.4, yeah, on its way. So get for steel. So then we can start to get a little bit, a few more things assigned. So cool. Going along pretty well here. Yeah, lifespan. Oh, we're up to 81 now. The vaccination thing that's interesting. It's good to see, obviously. Happiness, health. Yeah, keep that coming, right? Good deal. Okay. How are we looking down here? We need some steel, and then the yes, same scenario down here. We're looking for steel and mechanical components, so that's just a waiting game right now. I think I'm going to remove this road just because I want to build this road, and I don't really want to okay, yeah, 21 degrees, that's cool. I got a little concerned there. I don't really want to build it in multiple sections, so we'll get our Nachimo on this, starting to deliver our the rest of our materials, or any of the materials for this stretch of road. We can just so I don't forget. Oh no, I can't, because this isn't finished yet. It's only gone through 100 days, but I can connect up some of these roads because they're going to remain gravel. Okay, so there, and this is the storage. And they're going to be coming from, well, they're going to be coming from both sides, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to be probably wise to this this setup so that they can come from one side or the other and have two ways in. One way out, they can go back that way to get up there, and down this way to get that way. To get that way. Okay. Gravel roads, same scenario here. Okay. And these, I think I want to gravel all of these. let's do a similar thing with these. Make this a single path. And then we'll upgrade it. And we're going to commit to those other ones as well. We'll get those done. Obviously, it's going to be done as soon as we have some capacity. Basically, when this path is done. Road. I mean, here's. I just want to make again. I need to make sure that I've got all of these fields connected up. And this is assigned? Yeah, they're assigned. Needing some gravel, so cool. And we'll get that stuff hooked up when they're done. And again, the reason that I did the asphalt road here was because that's kind of the main way in and out for the trucks. Not so much that it's country road, if you will, but the trucks are going to be running back and forth, delivering all of the harvested crops to our storage here. So we definitely want to make sure that road is good and dealt with. Good and dealt with is fast is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Okay, and we got another ship off to bring us $1 million-ish. Awesome. Yeah, we're looking about the same number of patients, and yeah, we are definitely educating people. Excellent. All right, what are we looking? Okay, we're starting to build into this now from a oil perspective, so that's good. My hunches were wrong. That this 3 wasn't going to be enough to keep us going. Now, obviously, we have fuel and bitumen, so that helps from an export perspective. These haven't been filled up, not by any stretch of the imagination. Our oil has, but not the production of fuel. So this is kind of weird because I would have thought not this one, but to here, that this would have been filled with any of the excess fuel because of the fact that we're running these. Let's see. Need to see where this is at. So there's nothing there. Yeah, high and medium, and the this one is output 1, I believe. Yeah, and that's the high priority, and output 2 is that? Wow, that's a thing. Output 2 isn't used. Obviously, you can see that that's the case. So I think that should start pumping stuff over there. And this is output 1, output 2, output 3 actually, and this goes to low and this goes to medium. Okay, that's the way we need to have this set up. That should start it flowing. Let's see if it's doing anything. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay, so let's check the other one and see if I've done this similar thing. So that's 1 is the high, 2 is the medium, and 3's low. So I think we set that to low and this to medium, and then that should start filling our bitumen. Yeah, they're both awesome. Well, that makes a difference. Although we're not seeing any bitumen in there, but we do have a fair amount of fuel in there now, so we should be exporting some fuel. Okay, cool. And yeah, it's operating without issue now, so it's creating fuel, creating bitumen, sending it over to here. So excellent. Well, that, well, wonder if we can keep up or not. I mean, we are building our next level, our the first of our last pump jacks here. As soon as we can get some steel, that would be really really cool. And yeah, we did finish with the upgrade of the mill, or the refurb, if you will. And we're producing steel. Good stuff. I think we're getting closer to being in a situation of building these last few. Yeah, we just don't have that many passengers waiting there now. So, yeah, it's a thing, right? Mind you, we got 87. I don't know if we need 87 workers here. Let's see. Let's put that down to maybe 50-ish. That should be a pretty reasonable number for the fires that we're going to see. All right. Now, from last episode, we got lots of coal. It's good, and enough gravel. We are getting gravel down at the other end, and we're doing a refurb on this one as well. What are we looking at? Yeah, it's got all the materials, so it's just needing some people. And one of the things I was looking at was whether or not I could shut down this prison as well as this courthouse. Just because I want to get some some workers back, so that we can produce a lot more of the things we need. How are we looking for crops? Doing okay. And I think we have a bunch of crops here as well. Yeah. So, and we're doing all right here, keeping those supplied. Okay, awesome. Just trying to not shoot myself in the foot, if you will. I know we. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing well on the gravel front here now, and I think. Okay, we got that road done, so I think what I would like to do is get this one built. How many days left on this one? 500. So yeah, you're working. I think if he works his way back, well, he finishes this up here and then goes back, then that'll be a done deal. So cool. And yeah, that one's going to take a little bit of time for sure, but I'm hoping we can get that dealt with. For the before next next season. Like, I hope we get this whole area done. A little bit doubtful just because it's going to be winter and the roads will be a little bit slow. So yeah, I don't know that that's going to happen, but it's possible. Those two, we'll get them involved in these little ones actually, and get the buses and cranes, because I don't think, oh, they will take a mechanism. So I can take the buses and cranes off of there. Wondering how fast these excavators, mobile excavators work. Not quite like the Stalinex, but yeah, you get the job done, and we don't have to have them transported out here. So got just about all the gravel. Wow, maybe not all, half, a little over half. Now, are we getting anything done here? Got a dumper coming, and I'm guessing we're out of mechanisms, and I don't really want to buy any more necessarily for it, although I could probably transfer. Some of these. To our road. Okay. Dumpers. Yeah, I think that's all right. Fully committed now to the road situation here. And what all are we working on? Yeah, we're the oil. Both have stopped production again. Okay. Let's go check and see how we're looking here. Yeah, they're not having any trouble keeping up with any of the proceedings, and we've got a pretty low. Oh, we've got a garbage issue here. Maybe we do. Okay. I'd forgotten about this bus stop, and I think what I did was I assigned, yeah, Mezina bus station, right? Oh, this was supposed to be for. Yeah, this is Mezina bus station, right? Yeah, I okay, I need to change this. Wow, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we just want some workers here so they're available, and then I've freed the little. Oh, geez. Okay, I think you know where I'm going with this. I want this to take care of the workforce, and that should hopefully free up some of the jam ups that we have here. We have a garbage issue here. I think we could probably extend the the footpath there. So let's have a look at some garbage, and let's get some. Is that gonna fit in here? It'll fit there. I don't know who all this will cover and if it's gonna be worth. Sorry, I will finish a sentence. um, there. Yeah, and okay, I guess you want to go there. And yeah, you are definitely too short for the to get a mechanism there. And this shouldn't be, so let's get created as well. And yeah, we've got enough. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. Well, this is a mess. Oh, we don't have a priority set here. Yeah, we'll do it that. And then that should clear. That should clear everything out. Because we want the buses and the supply vehicles to be able to have priority. Okay, hopefully, well, we get these little buses that had their orders done before. 84% happiness change, death of a child. 0.48. That's a pretty reasonable drop. Universities plugging along. We're getting a few more people. Do we have? No, we don't have any more research we can do. We certainly don't want to get the birth rate up. All right. Just need a bit of gravel over there. And we're starting to get gravel here. Cool. Do we still not have? Oh, we've got all the materials now, so cool. Just get some people on here and get that finished, right? And it looks like, yeah, we've got the pipeline done. That's cool. Good stuff. Oh yes, I can put our other access roads in place, and yeah, that stuff's all done. in terms of planning it out. Okay, I think we're kind of dumper limited at this point. How many dumpers do we have? And I'm guessing that they're all out. Yeah, these are flatbeds. There goes one there. So yeah, we've got a roller ready to go for that other little section of road. And what else? Okay, yeah, we've got this done. So this is a tricky one because when we when I cut the power, what I want to have is all hands on deck bringing materials. Because I need to take this. I'm not going to do it now. What I need to do. Oh, why is it going that direction? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the connection there. So it's this one, that middle one that I need to remove. And then I need to have connections made from here. And excuse me. Which means everything from this side that way, or from this point that way, is going to be out of power for a while. That's a little nerve-wracking, no doubt. We've we're having some real issues with vehicles. I'm not sure. Maybe this, the repair stations. I can't remember where they are. No, they're not there. If this is a small one or a large one or maintenance, that's where they are, isn't it? Yeah. Small. There's probably mediums. Yeah, that's the medium. And maybe the medium isn't any good. Yeah. Or I don't have enough of them. That's the other situation. Oh, no mechanical components. Well, that would slow things down considerably, wouldn't it? I think we must have run out of steel. We've got steel now. Yikes. Yeah. Who's supplying you? Let me make sure that we have, and I'm quite sure we do. Yeah, because it was fabric we needed delivered with this excuse me, this deal. Okay, DO2. Mechanical components. Are we doing any of that kind of action? Okay, we're picking them up. And yeah, both vehicle repair stations. Ooh, we don't seem to be dropping off mechanical components. Maybe that's to the assembly hall. We certainly are. But not to the vehicle repair station. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Nope, not picking anything up there. Well, let's... And this is fuel. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm thinking that's a major oversight. Because this, I don't think this is picking up mechanical components. No, it's not. Oh, there's an oops. Okay, let's get these guys back in business. That's why I was starting to see so many of these all over the place. I mean, it was they had some, but man. Drinking water. Oh, no, 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 no. What? Why are we out of drinking water here? Well, there's none here. Are we in a chemical situation? No, there's chemicals. And there's people working there. It says operating without issue. Operating without issue. We had a capacity issue. I'm guessing we are. Which may mean that we need another water pump to supply enough. Because just can't produce. There's just not enough water in here. Sorry, this is that's very concerning to me. Oh, and for this city, I ended up setting up 2 of them. And here's our tank that's filled. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, and that's there. Both of them are running off of one water well. Just with two different. Huh. Well. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be the best plan of attack for this. Obviously, we need a plan of attack. This has all the water, so we don't need another one. It's fine. It's staying at its max. So I think we do need to have another water treatment plant. Oh, jeez. Always something. Where can I fit you now is the next question. Oh, we need sewage. gonna work. Don't want to run the water supply too far. I mean, I could put it in here. Yeah, we do have. It's going to take a little bit of that field out. Now, what kind of connection options do we have? I'm going to need to make a pump. Oh. You there? Where can I connect this in? This is the fabric factory, and yeah, I don't think. What does the fabric factory need for percentage for water? Does it list it here? 85%. Okay, and what is this producing? 92. Yeah, and I was shoot. So into money saving mode then. Water. Yeah, we don't have. I mean, I can run another one out of there and hook that into here, into there, and then I could turn this pump off, or yeah. Because we don't need to supply it with the expensive water, and that should. This definitely takes a lot of. Consumes a lot of water. Oh. Yeah. Don't think. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna have. Yeah. Okay. Think. This will supply enough water for both. It's got all the water it needs. Just need to run a pipe with a pump down here. Okay. So I'm thinking if I get a pump, not a well, a pumping station, and let's, how about we put in one of these? Okay, that'll go there. Too bad. That'll go there. So there's our pump, and then this should... get this to go on the outside. That. Let's see. Okay. Just needed to finagle it. Okay. And let me see. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we've got... Okay. Yeah, it's going to be what it is. I think there's a whole bunch that we can do other than that. Yeah, it's drinking. Well, it's not all of them. These guys a little further away have drinking water issues. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll have time. We can. It's not critical. It's bad, but it's not critical. Yeah, let's commit to all of that, and let's get what kind of materials do we need here? Let's see, gravel, boards, and concrete. I think we can get all of that from these two COs. I think it was 4 was all of those original ones. And need footpath. Okay, and 4. And I think that's the only thing they're working on. Unless there's a rebuild going on. Yeah. So that should be all right. Okay, we're about 5 minutes. I'm going to put this on fast mode. Wow. Just when you think you've got things settled down, bam, the game jumps up. All right, we've got our army of dudes coming to... Yeah, that took them no time to get out here. Concrete, gravel, asphalt. Yeah. That's going to go into one of 2. Mostly gravel, so it's going to be pretty reasonably cheap. At least, you know, there isn't that much steel that's necessary. Hanging at 81%. Got an electronics issues for some reason. I think that may have in no small part be a result of our mechanical components not being created, or we're a little behind. We had it looked like we ran out of steel there at some point, or our demand. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit more now, so I think we've got enough steel supply. Nobody's working here right now. That's not cool. Here comes the bus. And got a fair number of workers. Still missing mechanical components. They're just using that many. Still above 50 for cement. And over 400 there, so that's cool. Alright, ready for asphalt and rolling, and 64 days, so I think we're getting close to my 50-minute limit, but I'd like to see this road done first, so we'll go with that. When it's done, we'll call it an episode. We're slowly getting there. Okay. And is it this one? Not sure. Yeah, I think it was that one. So let's get our next one. Started. And yeah, we've definitely got a good amount. Well, at least it's starting to back up here, so that's nice. Once we get the pumping situation figured out, yikes. Okay, we can probably do a couple of roads here now as well. Going to be coming in this way, and I think we'll just go out that way. We don't need to put the third one in. That road's not done yet, so we can't. I don't want to. Okay, that's, yeah, we don't need for the food factor. We don't need. This one, yeah. I want to get this dealt with. We don't have. Right. Okay. Construction finished. Sweet. Hopping around. Good deal. Took no time. And yeah, we just need a little bit of steel on its way. Heating, yeah. That's the fire station. And our, yeah, citizens are still unhappy. Cool. Just need some steel to be brought. Looks like it's on its way. And yeah, this will be done in no time. Cool. Construction finished. Thank you. Okay, yeah, he took the mechanism out. Get the steel there, and we should be good. Here, I'm getting some steel delivered now. And some more. Okay. We just need people and a mechanism, and it should be good. All right, let's see where we're at here, and then I may have something else that I want to watch the end of, and I think you probably suspect what that is, the water line. Yeah, this is done now, so I can get rid of this. This makes me nervous when it shows more than one road. This is me. I'm doing this because I need to make sure this happens. I'm known to forget and then wonder why I can't assign fields or why they're not going to the fields. So yeah, now those are all done. And this is done, so I get this road in place, or these roads. Okay, so everything down this way is all set up. And yeah, this is the last big guy. I'm gonna need to our storages accessible. Those are going to take the longest time to build just because of the amount of... Oh, sweet. We've got... Okay, cool. Those can take mechanisms, so that's good. All right. Hopefully I delayed... Oh, it's done, yeah. I did delay long enough. Okay, let's see if we've got water here. Yeah, we've got water here, we've got water there. So if I turn, well, let's get this up here. I want to see what, I want to see that. Yeah, it's down to 98%. So let's turn this pump off. And we should see the quality drop, and I'm hoping we see water start to fill up here because we're not consuming it out that end anymore. So we should have a little bit more of a capacity issue. Huh. Yeah, it's down to 96, so it's definitely using the old water. Well, I think that was definitely the right call to get this off, but it doesn't seem to be making a whole bunch of difference for that. So I think that'll be a little bit of an investigation for next time. I don't think we, well, and maybe if I'm considering, you know, getting rid of the jail and the courthouse here and putting more apartments in, maybe we do need to look at another water treatment plant. So, man, I didn't think that would be necessary for the starter town, but it did get expanded beyond where I thought we would have to go with it. So anyway, I'm gonna call that there. We're almost an hour in on the gameplay part of this. So anyway, thanks for hanging with me. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it with me. Awesome. Have a wonderful day, and catch you in episode 75. Cheers. Bye now.